It died.
What's the plan now?
I'm gonna get towed back to Christchurch because my bike's broken down.
I'm not exactly looking forward to pack down my tent in this wind. And at least it's not raining. You should never say that. Now it's going to rain for sure. Do I wait it out? Because riding in this wind for sure isn't fun. I had enough of that yesterday between Lake Bukaki and Lake Tekapo, where I'm literally sore in my neck from working my head against that wind and having my head like thrown around so much from the wind. I'll have my breakfast first and then I'll decide what to do, because it's only supposed to last for like a couple hours, I think. Shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that. Now it's raining. Alright, so we have a plan. I'm actually just about an hour outside of Christchurch, so I'll pack up things real quick and then I'm gonna head over to Will's place, who offered me to come and wait out the storm there. And then we'll just see where I end up this evening, if I'll spend the night there. Let's first battle this tent into its liner.
No battle was needed though, as the weather passed just as quickly as it arrived.
The wind actually calmed down a lot now. But it's supposed to pick up again this evening, so I'm gonna take the advantage here and just hit the road and get to Christchurch as fast as possible. Let's go. Hello.
Told you it was nice here.
What's this?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. How are you?
I'm so good. Oh.
Often Christchurch, the weather just goes around us.
Yeah?
It's great. You get no sandflies, no storms.
There's barely been no wind or anything.
Yeah. We get the odd little stronger gust at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's so chill.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
With the weather being so good, we of course opted to spend the day on our bikes exploring all the new tracks in the area. Will on his trusty Honda Cub 50 from the 1970s, also called Bart the Adventure Cub.
Good.
I got a real first-hand look at just how capable that little bike is. No wonder people take them on adventures around the world.
Nice.
I love that track.
That was fun.
Yeah.
This mini trip offered some great views over Christchurch and its surroundings, along with a sobering glimpse of the scorched land left behind by a recent forest fire. Throughout the day, the wind kept picking up with some strong gusts. Really strong gusts.
That's how fucking windy it is.
This road is horrible. This is the fifth time in a year that they've resurfaced it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Why?
They put tar down and then this big chip stuff.
Yeah.
And then just let the cars roll on
Push it in.
which means it's always bumpy and then it pulls apart. And it means there's always gravel in the middle.
Yeah.
It's such a waste of money.
Yeah.
Do it properly. Move.
Now, how do you turn around your bike?
This one.
Yeah.
There's a few ways. One of them is you just pick it up.
For example?
I don't know. What's easiest for yours? No.
Ta-da!
That's awesome. It's such a good trick, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
After tackling some scenic tracks with amazing views, it was time for a challenge. Birdlings Flat. This pebble-covered beach is infamous for trapping motorcycles and cars, often needing a tow to escape. Sounds promising, doesn't it?
Good luck.
Will led the way, starting off strong, his cub powering through the tiny stones. Until...
It died.
And he did not want to start again.
Why did you stop here?
Huh?
Why did you stop here?
My chains come off.
Oh no!
With a gentle little reminder of how many have gotten stuck here, Will fixed his chain on the beach. But that wasn't the only problem.
What's the plan now?
I'm gonna get towed back to Christchurch because my bike's broken down. I think the factory spark plugs died because they're not, well, they're notorious for not being very good, and I forgot to put a good one in.
Ready? Whoop.
And off we went, carefully yet surprisingly smoothly for the next 40 kilometers back to Christchurch. A good trip that didn't dampen the mood one bit.
Nice. Thank you very much.
All right, doctor, you found a problem.
I found the problem.
What was it?
It wasn't getting spark, so I was right. What happened when the chain came off, it must have got looped round in here, broke through the casing, and then it smashed this, which is what gets the power from the engine up to the coil. So
No
it's an
wonder
easy
then.
fix still. Probably like $10 and it'll be done.
All right, guys, you know the drill.
Oh.
Time to mark on the map where we've been riding today. But since I don't have any idea where we've actually been, Will's gonna have the pleasure of
I know.
drawing on this tiny little map
Yeah.
where we went today.
We went along to there, to Port Chalmers, around the back, over the hill, here to there. That's where I broke down, and you towed me all the way back to Christchurch, all the way along this road here.
It's like 44 kilometers, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It went well, though. It went surprisingly well.
Oh, it was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plan for tomorrow? Don't really know. You pointed out some good roads.
Around here.
Yep. Some gravel roads.
Yep.
Yep. So might do
Very
that.
pretty ones.
But still supposed to be quite windy.
More windy than today.
More windy today.
And we just watched a video of a roof getting blown off a house.
Yep. My bike blew over.
Yeah.
That's the kind of wind we're talking about. So
But my little bike didn't.
how? All right. That's it for today. Bye.
Bye. We'll have a great ride.
Thank you.
Wow. So fancy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. See you around.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Plan for today. I only have 6 days left of my trip, so I am making my way up north to Auckland again, slowly but surely. So today I'm heading up towards Springs Junction. And there's a gravel track there that I want to do from the recommendation of Will. That's supposed to be pretty nice. I don't think I will have time to do that today. Today is just about eating kilometers. It's already 1:30 in the afternoon, and I have about 200 kilometers to do. So we'll just see where I end up. Plan is to camp. I had no idea how the weather's going to be. Let's eat some miles. Let's just hope that the dark stuff over here just stays there. The weather and temperature changes really fast. But yeah, it is what it is. We get what we get.
Staying at home, turn off the phone, I will listen to you. You lay in the sheets, you hold on to me like I'm already gone. Whisper your words like secrets written in an old moleskin. And look up above, the sunlight seems like it is gonna break in. And something ain't right. Yeah, something ain't right.
Do you know that smell? When it's been warm and the rain hits the asphalt and the grass, and that smell of summer rain, oh, it's so good. Find the small things in life.
I come up behind you, kiss on the side of your neck of you. Turn off the lights stars in the sky are turning so clear. And without the words, the feelings unheard can still be just as sincere. But something's not right. Something ain't right. Oh, something ain't right. Something ain't right.
I'm just standing here doing some thinking because it looks like there's a whole lot of rain going on up there, and there's a campsite just here, but I mean the rain might as well come all the way here. I'm gonna put on some rain gear anyway, just because if I'm heading straight into my tent I just don't want to be wet on the outside. Yeah, I'll do that.
Just as I made it to the next campground a little bit further up, I also reached the rain and the temperature quickly dropped below 10 degrees Celsius. Are you seeking shelter too? Huh? Yep. Inspecting, huh? Well, at least I don't have to worry about the fire catching around when I'm cooking my food. But I'm a little bit worried that I might not have enough gas to warm my food. Thankfully, it was just enough gas left to heat some water for a much needed hot meal and a cup of tea, which was all that was really needed to make the evening spent indoors in my tent anything but miserable. That was it for these days, folks. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you again for the next. Bye!